guys, so if I could find it, there we go. Look what I've got here. It's a Topsky FPV watch. Now, I've got to be honest, the whole concept of using an FPV watch on my wrist just doesn't work, but hey, whatever floats your boat. For me, I've picked this here up because I want something that I can attach to my X10S over here. Now, I haven't quite worked out the mechanics of how I'm going to do that, but that's another day's problem. What's more interesting, I'd like to actually see if this thing works. Now, I haven't done anything with this yet. I've just literally taken it out the box, and you can see I've got a little MMCX connector. The antenna comes with it, by the way. I've plugged it in, and off we go. So we're going to have a little bit of a live, does it work? Well, simple thing. We'll get a little quad. I'm going to pop this on. Now I'm on race band 1 out the box by default on this quad. I don't really know what to expect on here. I haven't even read the instruction manual, but I'm going to assume I press one of the buttons on here. I'll pop that on so you can see at the same time. Oh, that's a bit funny. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year on the splash screen. Oh, it's come on, look at that. Came with a picture out the box. Seems okay. A little bit confused by the Merry Christmas bit. Let me see if... Ooh, I'm not sure how I power this off now. Let me press and hold a button. Oh, that seems to work. Let me hold this over here so you can actually see the splash screen. So I'm going to press and hold the power on. Any minute now. Look at that. I think that's going to annoy me a bit. I'd far rather they just had their company logo there. But hey, Christmas every day in China. So, you know what? This is a tiny little display. I think the if you look on Banggood, they call the Topsky 2-inch FPV watch. The picture quality looks okay. You know, I don't think you could ever fly with it. But I guess for the purpose, if you're at a race and you just want to quickly scan through and see other people's feeds, if on the other hand you have it, you know, for me, like I'm doing, is I want it on top of my radio, because when I get to the field and I want to fly, I don't always want to put the goggles on and off, on and off, on and off. It's just annoying. So the idea I've got is if I have one of these attached to the top, a bit like Mr. Steele and all the other guys have done, it should work. And you know what? It's light, it's cheap, it's not particularly much money for what it is. It's I think what's going to be more the question, can I actually make a mount that fits onto the radio properly and actually kind of looks decent? So that's another day's problem. It does come with this little mount. So I just pulled out the box, which has some Velcro on the back, and by the look of it, it will clip into where the, or from the rear, I'd guess. When you take the straps off, you clip it on. It's a bit steampunk. I think I can do something better. I may well even design a completely new case for this thing. It's a matter of time, effort, see what happens. But you know what? Doesn't look too bad. I think I'm actually not even too concerned about how far and how good the signal is on this thing, because all that actually matters is that I can get 10 meters range to my quad that's on the floor and do some basic setup. So it's a result. I'm not going to complain about that. I'm happy. Good job. See how this goes a bit later at the field. Cheers.